to you in living color on NBC.
Hello everyone out there in YouTube land. This is Ed, also known as the angry old man to his sons, coming at you with my 113th TTM video, where TTM stands for Through the Mail. We send out autograph requests to famous people, whomever they might be, athletes, actors, politicians, whoever you think you want to send something to, and hopefully we get our stuff back, preferably signed, and not the dreaded yellow sticker of doom, where they've moved or they just say refuse. I don't want your mail anymore. Stop sending it. I noticed a lot of people started doing that more. I guess they're getting overwhelmed with TTMs. I can't blame them at all. Today I will share 3 TTMs that I received in the mail finally. Took a long time, but I got them. 1 former baseball player and 2 former football players. I'll also show you a pickup I got recently. And hope you all been doing well. Oops, sorry about that. Let me share my thoughts about the Strongsville show, what I saw there, and also at the Mid-Atlantic show, and what I'll see at the national show. So here it is. No, there's nothing wrong with your video. I didn't go, that's why. So that's about as much as I know. I didn't go. Sad to say. I spent my Easter in the Steel City in Pittsburgh, PA. My son and I, my youngest son, we saw the Pirates play the Orioles. It was freezing that day. That wind was whipping in there. Boy, it was cold. But it was a good game if you're a Pirates fan. The Orioles struck out like 12 times. We sat out in the old center field area where they used to have the Outback Steakhouse. And my son said, I don't mind it being cold because we didn't have to walk too far. Our hotel was right across the street. Tried to go to the nearby restaurant there, the sports bar, and I tried to get stoned. So if you've been around there, you know what I'm talking about. Not stone, but a different kind. And Mother's Day, my wife and I took a jaunt up to Philly. Took her to see the Phillies and the Rockies. And we got to see Kyle Schwarber hit 2 home runs. And he and Bryce Harper went back-to-back. So that was pretty exciting, I guess. And I really want to thank everyone that voted for me, I forgot to say this, for the YouTube Hall of Fame. I really my big thanks to you all. I appreciate it. It meant a lot that you would take a vote for me, so I really am honored with that. Those that considered me, I appreciate that. At least you considered me, and that's always great. And for those that didn't consider me and didn't vote, well, that's okay. I'm not mad. Just wanted to say that. While I didn't go to the show out in Pittsburgh recently, last weekend, the mainline show, I did get something from the mainline show, and that was an autograph ball by Dave Concepcion. Right there, and he signed on the bottom, 75-76 World Series champs. He's a tough one to get, Davey Concepcion, I can tell you that. It's kind of hard to see, but there he is. And I got him, luckily. They even put a JSA sticker on it, which I didn't ask for, but, they slapped it on there. That's fine, I don't know. It's only like $10 if I had to pay for it. So I'm grateful. And then I didn't realize when I was going over, who did I have from the 75-76 World Series Reds teams, autographed baseballs? Out of the 8 starting players, the only 2 guys I didn't have were Dave Concepcion and Cesar Geronimo. 2 of the tougher guys to get. So I was glad to get Davey Concepcion. Shout out to Rob at Cash Cards there. He's a Reds fan. And someday I hope to get Cesar Geronimo. I can. And let's do a shout out, shall we? Yes, we shall. First shout out, I always give one, is to a great YouTuber, does TTMs, picks up cards, and that is Matt at Abe's Card Collection. Like in here stinks. I hope you can see that. So he's up from Northern Virginia there, and he's got a great channel. So if you haven't subscribed to Matt there at Abe's Card Collection, give him a look-see. Good man, fun videos. Now we shall share the 3 videos. 4 minutes in, and I gotta share them. All right, the first one. This took 2 months. 2 months. Came all the way from Australia. Yeah, Australia. Shout out to Leaf Fan Down Under, Mike and Yuki there, and Corona. I remember Corona. I sent $5 because, well, it cost postage. It was like $3 in postage. And, I don't want him to pay for that. And that's Mark Hutton, former pitcher with the New York Yankees. He signed this card. Nice looking card there. And he was nice enough to throw in the rookies for me. I didn't send that. He sent it. And he also threw in a second card. This classic card there. So I was very happy. It's a good deal. You should always send money if it's overseas, because if you don't have the postage, that is. Mark Stephen Hutton, tell you a little bit about him. He was born on February 6, 1970. He's 56 years of age in Bel Air, South Australia. So hopefully I had that right. He started playing baseball at 9 years old. He also played cricket, very similar. And he graduated from Scotch College in Adelaide. He signed with the New York Yankees in 1988 for a signing bonus of $15,000. Much more than I ever got to sign with anybody. Made his major league debut on July 23rd, 1993. He was the first Australian ever to be a starting pitcher in a major league game. His career went from 1993 to 1998. On July 31st, 1996, he was traded to the Miami Marlins for David Weathers. Yankees won the World Series that year, and they did give Mr. Hutton a World Series ring. So that was nice. He played for the Yankees, the Marlins, the Rockies, and the Reds. He was also on the 2000 Australian Olympic team, which happened to be in Australia, that Olympics. You have to go far. He had a career record of 9-7, 4.75 ERA with 111 Ks. So thank you, Mr. Hutton, for the return. Return number 2 came all the way from Massachusetts. Yes. Bay State, home of John Adams and John Kennedy, all those people. And that is former NFL. Let's focus. Former NFL safety, Mr. Tim Fox. He signed that nice card there. And a 101. He also signed a 1978 card. Put some ink on it. Very nice. Wearing the eye black there. And he signed this one here. So, Tim Fox. Nice pickup. 3 of 3. This took 3 weeks. There was no fee. And it came all the way from Massachusetts, as I said. Tim Fox was Timothy Reed Fox, known as Tim. Was born on November 1st, 1953. He's 72. In Canton, Ohio, where the Hall of Fame is. Yes, Pro Football Hall of Fame. Where did he go to college? Well, if you grow up in Canton, you get recruited by Woody Hayes, you go to Ohio State. And that's where he went. His senior year at OSU, he was the co-captain along with a guy by the name of Archie Griffin. Yeah, 2-time Heisman winner there. In the 1976 NFL Draft, he was selected in the first round with the 21st pick by the New England Patriots. I think back when Chuck Fairbanks was the coach, if I'm getting it right. He was the 21st pick. Who was number 1 that year? Well, the expansion Tampa Bay Buccaneers had the number 1 pick, and they picked a guy by the name of Leroy Selman. So he actually had a Hall of Fame career. Good pick. Mr. Fox played safety from 1976 to 86, 10 years, 11 seasons, for the Patriots, the Chargers, back when they were in San Diego, and the Rams. He made the 1980 Pro Bowl. It's not part of the Patriots' 1970s All-Decade team. In college, he was a 1975 Consensus All-American. Played 141 games in the NFL, had 21 picks, and 1 sack. So that's pretty good. In 2016, he described his declining cognitive abilities as a living, breathing petri dish for CTE research. So he's obviously had some health issues. I hope he's doing okay. You know, CTE's rough, especially at the position he played. So thank you, Mr. Fox. And the third and final one came all the way from California. It took about a month. There was no fee. And that's Mr. Swervin Mervin Fernandez. He signed this one. This upper deck's playing the Bengals, whatever you want to call them. And he signed this one. I like this one because it says San Francisco 49ers on it. He never played for them. I think he was on their, on their preseason roster, but he never made the team. Mervin Fernandez, Swervin Mervin as he was known, was born December 29th, 1959 in Merced, California. He's 66. Graduated from San Jose State University. In the 1983 NFL Draft, he was picked in the 10th round with the 277th pick by the Los Angeles Raiders before they went back to Oakland, and now they reside in Las Vegas. And in 10 years, when somebody purchases the team from Mark Davis, they're going to be somewhere else, I'm sure. Maybe Boise, Idaho, I don't know. But Mervin Fernandez decided to go to Canada, and he played in the CFL from 1982 to 86 with the BC Lions. And then, in 1987, Al Davis got him to come south, where he played in Los Angeles with the Raiders from 1987 to 92. While he was in the CFL, he had 399 receptions for 6,690 yards and 57 touchdowns. In the NFL, he had 209 receptions, 3,764 yards, and 19 touchdowns. He's a two-time winner of the Grey Cup up in Canada, their football championship there. And he was a two-time CFL All-Star. He was also the CFL's Outstanding Player in 1985. He's on the BC Lions Wall of Fame and is a member of the CFL Hall of Fame as well. So, thank you, Mr. Fernandez, for the 2 signed cards. He did try out for the 49ers, but again, he never made the team. So that's why I like that card. He even signed it. I didn't think he would, but got to take a shot. Well, that is it. Almost 12 minutes of your life. I hope you enjoyed it. Fast forwarded through. That's okay. I'm not mad. I hope everybody's doing well. Hope you all had a great Easter. It's been a while since I've been on the air. Hopefully I can get back into a regular routine because I don't, get a lot of TTMs. I send them out. I don't get them back. I do have 2 questions for everyone. If someone could give me an answer or somebody. One, what's a good place to get stickers or cards made, for the channel with the little old logo on there? See that? And secondly, outside of the cards, I'm not getting updates from people's channels, the notification section. I only get when people respond to my, messages that I leave. So if anyone could tell me how to fix that, I'd appreciate it, because I have to look through everything to find people, and I'm trying, and I know I've missed people, and I apologize for that. That's why you might see me, binge watching or something like that. So if someone could help me with that, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all have a great Memorial Day. Stay safe. Be kind to each other. One person at a time. It's the best way to do it. Click the like button if you liked it. If you didn't like it, click the like button anyway. Make me happy. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. It don't cost nothing. And, makes me happy and all that. So, again, have a great Memorial Day. Let's remember why we celebrate it, though. That's the most important thing. I love each and every one of you. And tonight, we say goodnight to my brothers and sisters in Pakistan.
The Evening News Association, offices at 40th and Brandywine Streets Northwest. WDVM transmits television channel 9 on a frequency band of 186 to 192 megahertz. The programs of WDVM are primarily intended for home reception, and other use may not be made without permission from WDVM TV. We return to the air this morning at 5:30 a.m. with morning meditations. WDVM TV, Washington, D.C. bids you good night. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.